Good morning. You're watching Bazaar Morning Call, and it's time now to tell you about the top stocks to watch this Thursday morning. Our research team is standing by. But to kickstart, let's talk about Tata Steel.
Well, the steel companies are looking for any kind of good news, and finally Tata Steel has got some good news. It's basically procedural in nature because they have signed a $500 million grant funding with the UK government. The total cost of this project, where Tata Steel is looking to move into green steel, is around 1.25 billion. And out of that, they've got this 500 million secured. So it's a positive in that direction. It helps them to proceed with the electric arc furnace route. That's the EAF. So that's the transition that they have been talking about. So positive for Tata Steel. So that's why expect some tinge of green on that one. But let's hop across to Vinny. She's here to tell us about auto companies yet again. Hey, Vinny, good morning.
Good morning. So let's talk about some of these auto companies that are going to be in focus today. So Bajaj Auto, Hero Moto, Ola Electric, we have JBM Auto, Ashok Leyland and Tata Motors too. So full auto pack is what we're keeping an eye out on today. We're expecting a positive up move after the government has actually launched the PM e-drive. That was FAME 3, the name previously. Now 10,900 crores is the outlay that we're seeing, providing subsidy mainly for electric two-wheelers, three-wheelers, trucks as well as buses is what the focus is coming on, as well as electric ambulance, so the hybrid version of that. But what is missing, and what may be a bit of a disappointment, is there was no mention of electric passenger vehicles. So that is something that one should be watching out for. Other than that, the government has also launched and approved PM e-bus Seva. That is a payment security scheme, and that's all for 38,000 electric buses till 2028, 2029. So key focus is going to be on the auto pack. Surely a positive up move that one could be expecting here.
All right. Thanks very much, Vinny, for that. So autos as a pack should be watched out for. Now, Honasa is going to be in focus. There's a large block which is happening. Nimesh indicated this in his D Street Chatter segment. Nimesh, good morning. It's happening. It's a pretty large one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Prashant. A large one. So 11% almost equity is going to get changed hands. The book is upsized as well from 8% to 11% now, which suggests that the demand could be quite strong. But the private equity investors combine own 39% and they are selling close to 11%. The big seller is going to be Sequoia Capital. They are the large sellers in today's block deal. The indicative price is 480, which means a 8% discount to yesterday's closing price. The total fundraise from this block deal will be close to 1670 crores. The execution could be quite interesting, but the kind of discount which is there looks like it will happen in the open window. The only thing to watch is, while it's been already upsized to 11% from 8%, the key question is whether they will sell further. I'm saying this because in Indigo Paints block last week, the indication was for 11%, and the peak and Sequoia sold out entire 25%. So need to see how much they sell in today's block. Right now, it looks like it's going to be 11% and at an 8% discount. So I'll go with the red to start with because there is a large block and the Ps are selling a big chunk today.
Thanks for the perspective there, Nimesh. Watch for Route Mobile because there is a large block expected here too. So the company has said that the promoter Proximus Opal is looking to sell 6% stake via an offer for sale, and the floor price is at 1635. So it's not really at a discount. The stock closed at 1638. Now, promoters hold 83% stake in the company as of June. So this 6% stake sale via the offer for sale is perhaps to comply with SEBI's minimum public shareholding requirement. So 6%, but Route Mobile per se as a stock hasn't done very well this year. Year to date, it's a muted 2.5% return. In the last 1 year, the stock has only gained 4.5%, and that's because the numbers have been lackluster due to international headwinds. Today there could be some further pressure because of promoter stake sale.
Okay, all right. We'll keep an eye out on that one. But Vamakshi joins us to wind this down with some more stocks in the news. Vamakshi, take it away.
Well, good morning, Nigel, and wish you a very happy birthday today. Let me first start off with NBCC. The company has collaborated with MTNL to develop a land parcel of almost 14 acres in New Delhi, and this project is valued at 1,600 crores. Apart from that, I'm also watching out from GE T&D. The company has bagged a couple of orders worth 155 million or 1,433 crores approximately. They've received orders worth 55 million euros from Grid Solutions Middle East and another 100 100 million euro orders worth from Grid Solutions France. Now, keep in mind that both of these orders are from some of the group companies that are associated with GE T&D. This is for supply and supervision of high voltage products and will be executed over the next 5 years. Overall, this development bodes well for the company, given that in the first quarter, the order inflow was quite subdued and in fact declined for 2 consecutive months. But it seems like the situation is now turning for the company, and resultantly, I'm going with a green for this counter.
All right. Vamakshi, thank you very much for that. Well, let's quickly recap some of the stocks which we put out with our team. So we have Tata Steel, the auto names Bajaj, Hero, TVS, Ola, JBM Auto, all in focus. NBCC, and as Vamakshi said, GET&D will be in focus on the positive side. Honasa and Root Mobile on the negative side.
Let's get a handle then on all the action from the commodity space. Manisha